Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy Izlogic.business. Welcoming you back to another episode of TFT Time. Today we're going to be jumping into set 3 for you guys. I know this is huge, as yesterday's video obviously was the last set 2 game and we ended in a win, so this should be fun. So we're going to boot up here. See what we can do here in normal. I'm only going to be playing normal because normal is fun, and I do know some of the things that's happening in this set. Obviously I've had to have a look at it and do some research. One big thing is that's not in this in comparison to the PBE is obviously the the galaxies. If you get what I mean by that, in a sense, there was a thing called Nicoverse, something else called the Final Cut, and then they're adding 2 more in 10.7. And obviously, what it is Nicoverse starts the game with 2 Nico's help. One of them gives you a free reroll every round. One of them has the first carousel, the one that we start the game on, with all champions being 4 cost. And I forget the other one, but I think it might be enhanced health on a certain thing. I forget what. But no, it's kind of cool. It's better than having the elemental rifts. I don't know if they're still in this. I haven't played set 3 properly yet. I didn't watch the actual TFT Set 3 tournament either, because I was slightly busy at the time making analysis videos. But, you know, it's still a fun little game as we load onto the arena. So, we've got quite a few champions here. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's bad. I'm going to take Kha'Zix. And we might as well run with some invaders. I think that's what they are. It's void as well. I kind of want to run a mecha comp as well. Oh, they've changed it to voidlings as the minions. But infiltrator is obviously the new assassin. You get at 2 they gain 50% attack speed, and at 4 it's 80. There is a 5 cost invader. Can't tell who that is. And for Void, obviously you've got Cho and Vel. Now, I have seen what Cho's ult looks like, and they haven't scaled it down at all. Ooh. Rebel and Brawler. Brawler returns to the game mode, and Rebel is obviously Mountain in effect. So, excuse me. Ooh. We can go Cybernetic here. That wouldn't be too bad. I'll slide you onto the board and take you off, do that. Let's see how this works, because I want to get all 3 of these 2 here. Actually, would be nice. Get them into team comp. Some way, shape or form. Oh. So I'm actually gonna lock my shop here. Pick up these 2. And that's also a mecha pilot. I like mecha pilots because they create a very, very broken thing. So that's probably gonna be our start here. Ooh. There's a enemy Yasuo? Is that? No, that's Kane. Did not expect to see that at this wave. But I am going to actually do a TFT Concepts to come up probably at the same time as this. Obviously, TFT Concepts was a PowerPoint series. It's not going to be too much. It's probably going to be a standard video in a sense that it's going to be showcasing everything that's been added in this set. Ooh, Mecha Pilot. Put you on for you. I have 0 actual buffs. I'll sell you on. You're not useful. I do need... Do I have any cybernetic on my board? No. I could have had cybernetic there. Chroma sniper, sell you, do that, do this. It's just extra damage realistically. We could have had a cybernetic team actually. That realistically would have made sense too. Zaya's a blade master, but Zaya's actually in the mode at least. Ziggs is in. I think they've almost covered every champion in TFT now into this actual mode, which is quite cool actually. The thing that I've noticed is gold eco is quite low realistically into comparable sorts of team comps. I'm actually going to take Ash. Slide her on instead of you. And now we have Sniper. So, in a sense, I'm going to stick you in one corner and you in the other. What's your ult? Ice Crystal. I'm going to stick that on you. Annie, you can have that. Don't know what your ult is. Is it Tibbers? No, it's your E from normal league. Okay. So, what champion am I looking for? We're looking for a 4-cost champion to finish that up. So, we'll go for that. Zaya is being burnt up by this guy. Kind of lost there. And it's her normal in-game ultimate. Okay, that makes sense. So, our snipers are doing work here. Obviously, we want the mecha pilot. Obviously, I wanted to get this mech involved in my team comp because it looks quite good. We'll take a level 2 here. What's Chrono? Chrono is attack speed, okay. Demolitions, we have one of them. There's a 5-cost one as well. Could go Sorcerer. I mean, I'm just thinking on the fly here to realistically put a team together. It's quite hard to do, to be honest. We don't get any 4-cost champions till level 5, so we might as well just build the eco up as best as possible. So this guy's got a Graves, and that Graves does a lot of work. Wow, we're actually going to win this wave pretty easily as well. The snipers do their job, and the job is done. Yeah, there's only 3 snipers, and yet they're quite powerful. It's kind of like the center of set 2, in the sense that they sometimes don't really attack quick, but they do a ton of damage. Don't know what I want here. There is a Blitz. That's probably his normal. Nico I want to take here. Yeah, she's a Star Guardian. But she also does have a BF sword. That BF sword's going to be quite huge and impactful for my team comp. Plus, I kind of want to see how she works, because I think they made something special about Nico. I don't remember what. So we'll just roll with her. Obviously, this is my first game. We're actually in the lead quite heavily at the moment. Chrono here. Do that. What are you? You're a Star Guardian and Protector. I know Thresh is actually really good. You have Pop Blossom. Okay, you're being sold. On comes the Chrono Giver and Sorcerer Giver TF. That's actually quite nice. Give our big sniper the BF sword. More damage is good damage. And yeah, this team comp can chill for a bit. Obviously, we are looking for that 4-cost champion now. The one that can essentially make this team comp go boom. That was a very nice Ash ultimate. And that's a dead TF. That's a dead team. He's lost here. Because Caitlyn was able to do so much damage. And wow, I've just noticed a change in actual damage chart. Shows how much champions do with magic. That is actually quite cool. Rumbles, I will take them. Take you. And yeah, we're actually chilling quite easily at the moment. I don't know what Krugs is now. It's Combat Terror Busters. Yeah, in a recent patch, they also made it so you can see who you faced. Kind of nice. I wish that it was their faces again, like in set 1. That actually was helpful, because you were able to tell who you were beating. Now it's just, obviously, the name. So, Flame Spitter coming out here. Does do some work. This guy also does have the Darius. Obviously, quite a nice champion in this current patch. Obviously, has the Volley Bear execute effect. In the sense, if you die to his ult, he gets the ultimate back. Essentially how Volley Bear works. Basically, all they've done is take Volley Bear, changed it to our good friend Darius, and go from there. Okay, this is golems. Okay, I can work with golems. So we'll do that. And he's a bit more close range actually as a damage dealer, so we'll put her a bit closer. So level 6 I want to get Mecha Pilot online. Obviously it's a 4-cost champion needed. I don't know if this is the exact same as normal Krugs. If one dies, they all gain health back. I can't tell though, because we obviously put the infernal damage on them. So that's yikes. We'll sell you, and sell you. There's quite a lot of gold there. Take another review. Darkstar Sorcerer Lux. Quite nice, obviously, to do with the new Lux skin. IE or Deathblade? Deathblade. I'll go IE. I went Zeke's Herald. Yikes. That's actually not terrible. Can do that. Do this. And then do that. Pull you back slightly. This isn't terrible, actually. Obviously, we are building up the eco quite heavily here. And I'm intrigued to see how well we do with this round. And Caitlyn's going to town already. Damage is huge. That was a really nice Ashe ult there. Ashe ult is pretty nice, to be honest. Wow, that instant, that Lucian. Oh my, this Caitlyn's quite broke. Yeah, I like the Steam comp. Poppy, no. Yeah, it's still kept at 5. Press that button once. I just want to see if the Shaco's in this. Nice. You can tell I haven't played this mode, and it will take a lot to get used to this. But obviously, I want to just get this game out for you guys, showcase the new mode. Obviously, it's pretty good. Cybernetic has also a sniper in the back. Pretty nice. Obviously, the Blitzcrank did pull in our Ashe so that she is pretty useless. And wow, TF just shredded this guy's team. Literally, with just one ultimate, the cards coming out did so much damage there because they all clumped up. Yeah. Rumble still, because they were also clumped up, did a lot of damage as well, which is nice to see. Kale is now a 4-cost. I'll take the Rumble and all that jazz there. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get used to this mode, obviously. The new setup is quite cool. I'm constantly questioning my decisions, which is not good. There's a 4-cost sniper. Who is it? It's quite hard to tell. Is that Jin? Darkstar Jin? I think it might be. Well, we'll try and get him in. And of course, another Blitzcrank ump. Yikes. This person's got a lot of damage. Shame though that we have more. And we're already back on our win streak. Nice. I'm just going to pick up you. For the lols. Carousel, there is a 4-cost champion I want. There's 2 Void champions here. If people wanted to go Void, they could. No damaging actual items in the carousel, just defensive options. I probably will take the Vel'Koz because I'm actually released now and it's 4 coins. I like 4 coins. That's all I've got to say. Hit the dance music as well. Jinx, Mecha Pilot Rumble, I will take. Sell you on. Do that. Do this. Ooh, we're actually closing in on that level 3. I just realised I have you sat on my bench for no apparent reason. I'll sell you. Well, if I slide you on, that's another buff. Slide you on. Nothing, okay. Well, I'll leave Cho on for a round. I want to see Cho'Gath ultimate because it's really good. And I'm not just saying that. Cho is pretty decent. See, that was their ultimate and it did a lot of work. Out comes the Vel'Koz ult. And yeah, he's going to beat us here. Obviously, that Cho ult did a lot of work. It stopped our ultimates coming out. We are still technically looking for that one. We're looking for that one champion. And I don't know which one it is. The Mecha Pilot. It's quite hard to tell. Is it Pantheon? It looks like a project skin. I can't tell. That's worrying. But, hey-ho. We should be able to do work here. So, Caitlyn gets hooked here. Makes a change from our actual Ashe being hooked. But yeah, this is a loss. Guys have put their Blitzcranks in better positions. So yeah, we're going to start losing a few rounds here because of that. However, it's still decent. Obviously, we're at a decent amount of eco. Aurelia. This is a new wolf camp. I've just realised Rakan and Xin have the exact same traits and the same cost. That's kind of bad, in all honesty. Yeah, this is a new wolf camp. Looks the same, except for the fact that they've changed the positioning of all of them because that needed changing. Well, yeah, I'll give that to you. So we're now just looking for essentially rumbles. We'll take that Xin Zhao. I'll take you. Take a level 2 Ashe. It's huge. Didn't even notice Shen was in this mode. That's it for spending for this round. not terrible spends, obviously. We have got 2 more rumbles in need. This round I think we win. Purely because Caitlyn's untouched. And when Caitlyn's untouched, that's a lot of damage. Caitlyn's gone to town here. Yeah. Caitlyn went extremely to town this round. And you could tell. Ooh, there's our second level 2 Caitlyn as well. Huh. Obviously we are lucky. I'll take that actually. Pretty good. I'll trade out the Xin Zhao for now. For it. But having triple entente sniper is actually pretty nice. And what can you do about it? Because Jin is still pretty good. And Jin's dead. Lol. Kind of funny. I don't know if we win this round. I don't think we do. Barely narrowly not killing the Vi. Obviously that cybernetic brawler has got quite a bit of health. Ooh, I will take that and that. And yeah, that's our expenditure done for this round. Unless I decide to go heavily into coins and get to level 7. But that round, Jin really didn't get to do much. And that's kind of bad. So, when we eventually get the level 3 Rumble, which is actually going to come probably quite soon as well. So here we go. Come up against the guy sat in 5th. Has his cybernetics online. Nice ult there by our Ashe as well. Just point that out. Ashe is doing a lot of work here. And you have the normal ult from last game. Yes. That's actually quite nice, to be honest. Glad they kept that in. Makes Warness comps. That's the mecha pilot, isn't it? No. I thought that being the mecha flying thing would be the mecha pilot. Lulu's a 5-cost champion, which is interesting, actually. I'm actually just going to take the Aurelion. Slide him into the team comp, because he should be a sorcerer. I can replace TF with him. And then I can look to obviously slide in everything else around it. Obviously. I don't know how good this champion is. Where is he? He is Rebel Starship. Okay, you're going into the team comp for you. No, you're not. You're just going to go into the team comp. Because I can press that button so many times. There we go. Level 7 here. We'll keep our coins. We're still above 50% health. We don't need to spend. If we did, I would. Shroud of Stillness is a new thing. It's actually quite cool. I want to try it. I've not seen it before. And oh god, look at the Aurelion Soul. The starship is going to battle. And look at all the mini fighters still alive. And the snipers are coming in to kill everything. Yikes. That was fun. I like that. That was a very, very nice round. And Jin did a lot of damage for once. Valkyrie Blademaster, no. Kaiser Xin Zhao. I'll take the Xin Zhao. Can at least get him on the board. If we don't find that fighter pilot. No, nothing else there. I mean, kind of want to slide him on like that. And drop out Sorcerer, but Sorcerer's doing a lot of work. I really want to get Mecha Pilot by the end of this game, by the way, folks. It's the one buff I want to run. The Mighty Morphin Mega Rangers. You have a Blitzcrank, right? Yeah. So Jin gets pulled in. Oh well. The Mecha Pilot is going to town. Mecha Pilot's actually, you don't notice how much damage he's doing. But look. We look at our damage chart. He actually did second most, and it's all magic damage. Which is quite bad, to be honest, as we come up against the new... Ooh. I thought that was the champion I was after. No, it's just Soraka. Mecha Pilot, found you. And another Annie. We'll slide you on for... I don't know who we slide you on for, actually. I mean, in theory, I could just do the cash out here and get it on the board that way. That actually would work. We get ourselves Negatron Cloak, and needlessly, that's actually quite nice. Means that I can do more damage. What is your secondary? Infiltrator. Okay. So I'm actually just going to do this. I'm fucking up my eco because I want the Mecha Pilot online. Nah. Yeah, this is me being bored. I'm giving you the Moronomicon because you're basically all magic damage. Yeah, that's a good thing. I want to see how this Mecha Pilot actually works. It should be interesting, to say the least. So, Autobots, roll out! Didn't. Yeah, it's doing its job. Yeah, and so's the Aurelian Soul. Yikes, you got screwed quite heavily there. That was fun as well. Oh, I love this team comp right now. Oh, I love this team comp. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I have to say right now. Level 9 is a fun one because I can stick Celestial on, Demolitionists, if need be. Let's have a look. I know Ziggs is one, and there's a 5-cost one. That looks like Braum is a 5-cost. Mafia Braum for some reason. Infiltrator could go with that as well. There's a 5-cost Infiltrator. Autobots roll out. That is such a powerful ult. Shame though, every champion just gets popped out, and out comes the level 3 Rumble. Hi! Oh, this is so broken, Mecha Pilots. Yikes. That is very, very deadly and quite hard to deal with, I would say. Lulu is Celestial. I do need a Celestial champion. You're that Celestial champion that's now being replaced. Lol. Yeah, this is pretty chill. I'm enjoying this. Oh, I forgot I'm collecting ashes. Lol. But no, this is pretty cool. Is this still Zephyr? It is. Sad. How does that work? Because that's actually quite powerful, dependent on how the hexes work. Obviously, I think it's the backline here. Wow. That's basically Garen. Mecha Garen in Team Comps dies. And that Aurelia does a lot of work for you. If I check the damage chart for him, yeah, Aurelia would be the top. It does a lot of work. There's the Thresh that actually is quite powerful in this mode. I kind of want to take it. I could have probably took you. I don't know what you are. Is that MF? I can't tell. That's the thing. I should have probably actually took Delusion or the Fizz. But I want to just take new champions. I want to explore this mode. I want to just roll with whatever there is. I'm not going to be just messing about with stupid stuff. Chrono. Who are my 2 Chronos? TF. Okay, I'm replacing TF then. With Thresh. I'm actually just going to do that. I'm filling my bench with champions, so Thresh can just pull any champion off. That's probably how people are going to play with Thresh, is just have him there with a load of champions on your bench, and then the fun begins. Like, obviously I haven't chosen the champions, I've just chosen whatever there is available. The actual mech has survived quite a long time. And Fizzle is what? Oh, it's the fish. The fish comes out. And Rumble is burning up that guy. It's a shame it's not enough at the moment for him to actually do much. Lulu Echo. Is Infiltrators 2? It is. I'm kind of thinking we sell you. I just think it would be smarter to sell you and stick you on, because we already have sniper buff. Might as well do that. Do that. We gained something now. I'm intrigued to see how it works out, because there's quite a few Blitzcranks that you have to deal with now in terms of positioning. The mech is still alive and doing a lot of work. Out comes the champions in the mech. That's a Garen as well. Yikes. We're going to die soon. Did I pick up the sell you? By you. Yeah, you can start to see what I'm doing now. I'm replacing every champion that I just picked up, just so I can do that. That's a Kayn as a boss. I'm presuming that's because it's obviously the Darkstar Odyssey boss, so they might as well make him the big boy boss here. He's actually quite hard to deal with. Luckily we still have our big tank able to just be a nuisance, and I can actually just do that. I mean, why wouldn't I? I think I'd rather run that actually. What's Mercenary give me? So I'm going to give you that. I'm also going to move you wide. In fact, I'm actually going to move you wide there. Or do that. That probably would make sense. Either way. So out comes the Mecha Pilot. You're the Aurelia guy. Yikes. That's all I have to say. Yeah, we're losing here. That Aurelia does so much damage and is very, very powerful, and we're out here. But Aurelia is what? I want to see. Aurelia is a... Where is she? She's a 6 cost. Or is that how much she sells for? I think she's just a 4 cost. Yeah, she's just a 4 cost champion. But obviously 6 coins are given back. That's quite powerful, to be honest. I think she might receive a hotfix. Cybernetic Mana Reaver Blade Master. I might go for some Blade Master and Mana Reavers, obviously. And then combine it with the thingies. But that was pretty good for a first attempt at TFT set 3. if you enjoyed this episode as we exit out the game, leave a like down below, subscribe if new around here, or if you want to, and I will see you guys later for another episode of TFT Time.